Good afternoon, this is Gavriel Jacknin, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 9, using Sefer Mitzvahs, as we plow through all 613 mitzvahs. A mitzvah that keeps your soul on its way, and this mitzvah is in the book of Shemos, Parshas Bo, the obligation to destroy Chametz. Says the verse, for a 7-day period you shall eat matzahs, but on the previous day you shall eliminate leaven from your homes. For anyone who eats chametz, meaning leavened food, that soul shall be cut off from Israel from the first day to the 7th day. That's from Exodus. The obligation to clear our homes of chametz before Pesach is complemented by 2 prohibitions. Mitzvah number 11, which states that chametz may not be found in our domain on Pesach, and mitzvah number 20, which states that chametz may not be seen in our possession on Pesach. Put simply, one is commanded to rid himself of chametz before Pesach and prohibited from having chametz in his possession on Pesach. Chametz refers to any product made of wheat, barley, spelt, rye, or oats that has been mixed with water and allowed to become leavened. That's from Psachim, Tractate Psachim. We are commanded to remove all chametz, leavened bread, from our dwellings on the 14th day of Nisan, Erev Pesach, right before Pesach night, as it is stated in Exodus, again, Parshas Bo. But on the previous day, you shall eliminate leaven from your homes. And the meaning of the word first in this verse is that it refers to the day before Pesach. He says here, when it says on the previous day, it literally says on the first day, right? So he means the day before Pesach. Among the underlying purposes of this mitzvah is so that we should recall the miracles that God performed for us in Egypt at the time of the Exodus, as it is written above with regard to the mitzvahs pertaining to the Pesach offering. We mentioned that many times. The laws of this mitzvah are numerous. They include, for example, at which time of day the chametz must be destroyed, what is the proper method of destroying it, and in which places one is required to search for chametz. We talked about a lot of that in our halacha day. And in which places one need not search. They include also the law of from which point in time the mitzvah becomes incumbent on one who is departing on a journey before Pesach and does not plan on returning for the holiday. The details of what the law is with regard to destroying chametz when the 14th of Nisan falls on the Sabbath, and the details of the verbal nullification, the bittul, that one is required to perform in addition to the physical destruction of the chametz. These laws and the additional details of this mitzvah are set forth in the first 2 chapters of Pesach Rishon. And again, it was described by Rabbi Ort that the mitzvahs, as we're learning, are really the bold print of the Torah, but the halachas are the fine print, the fine details. And that he doesn't really discuss. He just gives you the bold print. Okay, this mitzvah applies in every location and all times to both men and women. One who transgresses this mitzvah and does not eliminate his chametz by midday of the 14th of Nisan has violated the mitzvah obligation of you shall eliminate the leaven from your homes. And if there is chametz in his dwellings, he additionally violates a biblical prohibition, as it is stated, for a 7-day period leaven may not be found in your homes. However, one does not incur malchus, lashes, for violating this prohibition if he did not perform any action in violating it. For it is a general rule that one does not incur lashes for a violation of a prohibition that does not involve an action. And that concludes this mitzvah. Thanks for listening to the sponsor feature mitzvah 36 100 for the gold. See you tomorrow.